Hello everyone, this is my cat. So yeah, I haven't made a video in 2 months and there's reasons.
You're so cute. I love you so much. I want to put you in a blender and drink you up.
This is my cat. Her name is AC, like air conditioner. And she is the best animal on the face of the entire planet. She will be joining me in this video today. Sorry I'm dressed like a total tool. My hair hasn't been brushed in about 4 days, and also I'm not wearing any eye makeup, so that explains the hat and also the glasses. So yeah, I've just been chilling. Whoa, like that right there? That's good stuff. So yeah, I went back to school, and that's fun. I love you so much. You're such a good animal.
Look at this cat. Just look at her and tell me that she's not the cutest thing on the face of the entire planet. You know what else sucks? Is I'm allergic to her. So the rest of the video is probably going to be spent of me like scratching my eyes and like my face breaking out. But yeah, so school started and I actually really like how things are going. I like my schedule and I like my teachers and everything's just going pip-pip-da-doodly-doo perfect. Basically, my day goes like this. First, I have art with a whole bunch of people who never talk and I don't really know them. I think my art teacher likes me because I'm so creative and awesome and just a freaking dandy. In art, because my teacher likes me so much, she normally puts on Pandora Radio, which I hope all of you know is like the best music playing device ever. I always listen to alternative music because it's like my favorite kind of music, except for dubstep, because if we listen to dubstep in art, shit like this would happen.
Slut, tramp, bitch, hoe, motherfucking bass.
And at that point, all the children would be screaming. Because I go to school in the biggest hick town in the entire state of Pennsylvania, and everyone there listens to either country or like Lil Wayne. So everyone would be like, what is this? And I'd be like, oh, this is just, you know, Liquid Stranger, Bully, it's a good song. They'd all be like, did you hear the beginning? What was that? And I'd be like, oh, those were just, you know, some audio recording, and then they drop the bass. And then they'd be like, what's dropping the bass? And I'd have to explain it. Try explain it. What the f are you doing? Cat's gone. Try explaining dubstep to your 44-year-old father. That doesn't go well. So now my dad is like obsessed with dubstep, and it's kind of weird. So then after art, I'm getting off topic, I head on up to science, and I hate science, which sucks because I want to major in science in college, so that'll be fun. The only good thing about that class is my one best friend Abby sits on one side of me and my other best friend Maria sits on the other side, and all we do is talk. And somehow I still have an A in that class because I'm great. And after science, I head on downstairs to Gifted. Do you know what we do in Gifted? We play with Legos, make pirate ships out of popsicle sticks, and listen to music. To be honest, I think it's like the best class ever, and it's like the best teacher in my entire school, too. The other day I made a giant rainbow penis out of Legos in that class, and no shits were given. Then, after Gifted, I head on down to Honors English. That's a good time because that teacher's really cool, but you know what sucks? She's pregnant, which means that she's gonna be like out of school for like a month or two taking care of her stupid little newborn. That blows. It's always the best teachers that are pregnant. Like even the men, not really. Then after Honors English, I just, you know, pack up my bags of wonder and head down to the German room. Hate German. But I have to take it for 2 years to graduate, so yeah, German 2 for the win. But yeah, after this year I'm done with foreign languages, because quite honestly, I can barely speak English. Nobody actually listens in that class. Our teacher has a glass eye and he can barely hear anything we say. We just basically sit there and draw or write notes to each other. Last year, we screamed at him until he let us throw a Halloween party. I plan on doing that again this year. That's a German class for you. And then we head on down to history. My history teacher freaking loves me because I'm awesome. He has no artistic talent whatsoever, so he always hires me to do anything artistic for him. So I've like made him like 6 posters already this year, and I don't like have to participate in history class. It's pretty awesome. Here's a story about history. The other day we were talking about nullification, and if you have any basic knowledge whatsoever, you know that nullification is the cancellation of something. Like, if you nullify a rule, the rule is cancelled, and you don't have to follow it. So we were talking about what school rules we wanted to nullify, and we're all like raising our hands, and we're like, we want to nullify the dress code! Nullify PDA. Nullify no cell phone use. This kid raises his hand and says, I'd like to nullify the rule about stealing other people's belongings. We're looking at him and like slowly like grabbing our stuff and like holding it to our chest for fear that that kid's gonna come over and take it. So we kind of just look that one over. We're like, okay, maybe he's just having an off day. Like a few more kids raise their hands, say normal things. I don't want to have to raise my hand to go buy my lunch. I'd like to be able to listen to my music when we have free time. I don't really like the rule about how we only have 4 minutes between classes. This jackass raises his hand again. Teacher calls on him. He's like, oh, you. And then the kid goes, I'd like to nullify the rule about weapons. And I'll look at him like, and nobody has any idea like what's going on in this kid's brain. It's a higher learning class, so I don't know what he's doing in there, but he's just like sitting there. I swear to God, he thinks of the stupidest possible thing he could say, and then he raises his hand just to say it. The whole class is looking at him like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? And then, after that, we just decide, like, maybe he's having a really bad day. Maybe we should just leave him alone. So then, a few more kids raise their hands, say normal things. Wish we didn't have so much homework. I hate getting up so early in the morning. I'd like to nullify the rule about no gangers in school. We're all just looking at him like, why? Everyone's just, like, backed up, like, 5 feet away from this kid, because nobody wants to be near him. And my teacher's like, okay, so everyone, what would happen if the school decided to nullify some of these rules? And everyone's just like, well, obviously we'd have a school full of gangs with weapons stealing other people's property, according to that jackass. So yeah, that's history for you. After history then, I go to lunch, which is like the lovely period of the day. After lunch, I head on down to health, which is, there are no words for health. I hate health. I hate it so much. The only reason that health is even slightly enjoyable is because I'm the biggest kiss ass in the entire world. I have diabetes. I know a lot about like nutrition. So my teacher is always like, oh Shay, what do you have to say about this? And I'll be like, well, actually, there's about 60 carbs per cup of pasta. He'll be like, oh yes, good job, A+, A+. And then after health, I head on upstairs to Algebra 1. Which is probably my least favorite class of the entire day. And of course, it's at the end of the day, and it's freaking horrible. All we do is sit there and take notes from the dumb-ass Promethean board, which is just like this giant technology slab of plastic. And there's a projector, and it's like a computer, but I don't know how it works, but it's stupid, and I hate it. I throw Army Bear, a cat. Now she's offended. Yeah, I think that the Promethean board is a piece of shit, and I can't stand taking notes off of it because it's really, really annoying. And then after that, we leave. It was actually pretty damn boring. But yeah. So, how I like how she just dies. So how have you been doing? Good, bad, excellent, marvelous, sehr gut, nicht so gut, so lala. I hate German. Bye!